Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Stellaris. In the last episode, we completed our special project to unlock the ever-changing and found a pocket universe inside that allowed us to derive some new techs, which we were able to research, which should improve our Event Horizon offset facility. So we'll see what we can do with that. And so far, we've had no interruptions from anybody wanting to cause us trouble. So I'm going to continue to, wait on that. Though I'm not entirely sure if the crisis is even possible. In the version of the mod that I am using, because I'm using an old version of the game, because the game has since been updated since I started playing this series, and those updates, of course, break saves, so I don't want to do that, so I'm, I can't update the game, I can't update the mod, or anything like that. So, I'm not even sure if it's going to happen, but, we'll see. If that crisis doesn't happen, well, I can always cause another one to start. I did make a little bit of a mistake when I set this game up, because I set the endgame crisis time to way too far out. I won't be making that mistake again. But, I can force an endgame crisis to spawn, and then we can deal with that, and then probably call that a series. But, for now, we'll see. We'll just kind of wait and see what happens. If, as we go through the episode, it's looking like nothing is going on, and I don't have much else to do, I might end the episode a little early, but, we'll see. We'll see. Let's just unpause it. Let's get it rolling. Alright, so we finished those two techs, and if I was reading the instructions correctly, that should open up a new stage of the EHOF, which I don't see. So I'm not entirely sure that is a thing. And even if the crisis is possible, it is not necessary that it actually starts. Because it might not actually start. I wonder if there's another tech that I need to get. I don't think so. I didn't see any. Just checking to see if there might be an edict or something I need to fire, which doesn't look like it. I mean, I could fight another war, but I'm not sure with whom I would. I mean, the Brill Entity probably is not a bad idea, but that would bring me into conflict with the Commonwealth of Shar and the Valdari Citizen Commonwealth again. I mean, they're building a pretty serious army, or fleet again. It seems that that is just what they want to do. I mean, how much is in there? 200,000, 20,000, 200,000. 30,000. So We're looking at around 500 to 600,000 fleet power. That's not something that, you know, would be a problem. I mean, we just jump in the whole fleet with the Stellaris system craft. We wrecked that pretty good. Speaking of, about to finish this tack.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
There it is. EHOF Ultima. Go ahead and research that. $5 months. All right. Doable. Now, I don't necessarily want the entire fleet there. Well, we'll see. We're going to keep the fleet there until we get it built. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, yes. Okay. The other thing is we needed this special project done. There's the army that I built specifically to investigate the lab. Let's see what we get.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
All right, energy weapon damage. Shield hit points. Let's see. The Mega Art Installation Site in the Volcule system has been completed. I don't know why that doesn't pop up an event. But it's alright. As long as I know that it's done. Alright, Nickel Dyson Beam Instruction Manual. It's been completed. Today is a great day for our species and empire. Our Nickel Dyson Beam has been completed. This absolutely massive hyper weapon can sterilize planets from afar and potentially destroy entire systems. It is likely one of the most powerful constructs ever built in galactic history, and its absolute might shall ensure our galactic domination. May our enemies cower in fear. Indeed. Alright, the Nickel Dyson Beam is an instrument of absolute destruction. It can either destroy individual planets or entire star systems, depending on your wishes. The Nickel Dyson Beam passively accumulates Planck photons, which are required in order to fire it. The more powerful a Nickel Dyson Beam blast is, the more Planck photons it requires. They can be accumulated in order to quickly destroy multiple planets. Oh. In order to destroy a single planet, build the planetary target marker on the designated target. It can be built remotely and is instantly finished, as it is simply a virtual marker. You may then fire the Nickel Dyson Beam and choose how strong you wish for the beam to be. destroy a star system, you'll have to construct a warp gate at the target system, which requires clearing the system of any hostile presence first. The amount of energy contained within a star bursting beam is so high that a specialized wormhole generator is required in order to let the beam through. We have one planetary target marker or warp gate in the galaxy at once. Alright, watch planetary and system destruction at normal speed for prettier effects. Acknowledged. Okay. Very interesting. There's the wormhole generator.
Our enemies hurl themselves at one of our planets.
Defensive drones. Our armed team has entered the strange laboratory and made their way through a few sealed doors. Upon entering what seems to be a large hollow chamber, a loud siren suddenly began emitting a deafening screech. The chamber's ceiling then opened, dropping gallons of super powerful acid onto our soldiers, who died almost immediately. Shortly after, the ground near the laboratory came apart. Thousands of peculiar armed drones emerged. The drones began scanning the orbital Elysium, attacking any form of intelligent life. We must act quickly if we are to save the colony. Ready the armies. I think we're probably going to win with just the defense. But we'll go ahead and land that assault army directly on the Elysium. That should provide all the support that it needs. If it will even get there in time.
Transmission.
Alright, the Segan Interstellar League wants a migration treaty. We will agree to your migration treaty. Because, you know, we need pops. There we go. It finally arrived. Just in time.
Warriors have crushed the enemy ground.
Alright, our armies have successfully fended off the ancient laboratory's drones. Analyzing the destroyed drones have confirmed the laboratory's incredible age and mysterious origin, and we gathered quite a lot of engineering data from them. Good.
Incoming transmission.
Commercial Pact invitation. Hold on. We'll get to this in a second. The Andagon Sovereignty wants a commercial pact. You know, we'll agree to that. That's fine. Alright, now that the lab drones have been defeated, what course of action should we take? It seems there is much more to this laboratory than previously thought. Our citizens are becoming wary of this incredibly strange building, and some say it should be destroyed. Our scientists advise against this, however, as we don't know what kind of events destroying the lab would cause. Yep. Continue the special project.
Situation log updated.
What do you need? Skill 3 scientists in orbit. Alright. Well. That's a research station. There should be a science vessel kicking around here somewhere, right? Yeah, they are. Get to work. How's that tech coming along? 3 months ago. All right. I don't necessarily want to consume all the construction slots available in the Empire just yet. We'll leave those open. Now, can I blow up one of my own planets? I mean, this is a fairly decent star system that's got some... Scientist revealed a psychic. Raldnik is now a psychic, okay. But I really would like to get rid of a couple of these systems that are basically useless, that show up in this list and are semi-annoying.
Construction complete.
Alright. Starbase finished its construction queue. Alright. Give me more anchorages and then upgrade yourself. Like, do I actually need a construction ship to mark the target?
Special project complete.
Depths of the laboratory. Our team of scientists has entered the lab once again, this time with extreme caution. The laboratory is much larger than we previously thought, and it seems to stretch into the depths of the orbital Elysium. Every floor is filled with strange contraptions that serve no clear purpose. Each contraption features a detailed description in a language we cannot understand, and all translation attempts have sadly failed. With a few dozen floors or so, the team reached the apparent bottom of the place. A few kilometers below the orbital Elysium's surface, they made an incredible discovery. The lab is inhabited. More precisely, they came across dozens of strange, short and furry, animal-like creatures. When talked to, the creatures simply stared at our scientists and resumed their activities. They appear to be maintaining the lab and keeping it clean. However, after a few more floors, our team has spotted one intelligent individual apparently constructing some sort of device. They theorize he is the one who built the whole structure. The individual was apparently surprised by our arrival, and after activating a sort of translator, has decided to introduce himself. Alright, on screen. The Lone Scientist. Ah, greetings. It is Weenie Pouchkin. Yes, Weenie. Weird name, I know. It has been decades or centuries since I've seen another intelligent life form down there. It gets lonely quickly, you know, and no, those weird funny things you probably saw while coming down here don't count. They're mindless drones I bioengineered to do things I didn't want to do myself. They don't have much conversation, sadly. For the past few centuries, I've been working down here, doing experiments, creating fancy technologies, but I believe my research is finally coming to a close. You see, I've been trying to figure out a way to travel through the space-time continuum in both directions. In other words, time travel. Yeah. Alright, time travel. Yes, time travel. I'm fairly certain I'm really close to figuring it out. Or am I? I don't even know anymore. It's been so long, it's just an endless stream of equations and experiments and more equations and theories. I've generated miniature wormholes, punched holes through space-time, and messed with tachyons, and yet it still eludes me. Alright, so did you build it? What? No, of course, I just found it. It was there, just laying around, orbiting a gas giant, so I settled it. There weren't any empires around when I arrived here. In fact, your species is listed as not FTL capable in my database. Guess I should update it more often, huh? Yeah, probably you should. Are the ones behind the ships and the drones? Oh, those, yeah, I built them a while back. Well, I didn't really build the ships. I scavenged them from across the galaxy. Random ships crashed in asteroid fields or abandoned freighters, gave them a little fixer-upper, and they were good to go. Put them near the Elysium to make sure nobody would bother me. Guess they failed, huh? After all, I designed them to ward off space fauna and pirates. I didn't expect a full-on assault by a space empire. Same thing with the drones. Quite proud of them. Lots of engineering inside. Oh, did the drones almost murder your colonists? Sorry about that. Well, they weren't much of trouble. How long have you been down here? A very, very long time. At least a few centuries. I've been busy doing science ever since. I like it here, as it's very quiet. Perfect place to conduct my experiments without some annoying government screaming that it's too dangerous. Well, all the governments and empires I met during my travels are now long gone. Who got the last laugh now? Alright, well, enjoy. The scientist. Then we finally figured out who built this place, which is not him. We need to make a decision. The scientist has expressed desires to potentially join our Empire science team, claiming that maybe our knowledge could help him figure out time travel. We can also just let him do his research and continue the colonization efforts as planned. He has agreed to let us use the upper floors of the lab if we so desire, which would undoubtedly be of great scientific value. I don't think we really need an extra scientist. Execute him and raid the place. Nah, just leave him alone. He seems an old coot. Alright, our scientists have waved goodbye to Pouchkin and wished him luck on his quest to time travel. Before they left, Pouchkin insisted on giving them a data disk containing some of his research. Pouchkin also told the scientists they were free to use the upper parts of the lab as they pleased. Alright, so I gained some research. I gained ancient space-time manipulation data. Alright then, we'll take a look at that. Oh, and it looks like... looks like we actually need to build some stuff over here. Interesting. Do I have a construction ship anywhere close to range? I don't think so. Is this an actual construction ship? It is an actual construction ship. Alright, well... first thing I'd like you to do... is it classified as a megastructure? Starlifter site. Planetary target marker. Build on the planet to target it with a Nickel Dyson beam. Nickel Dyson beam wormhole generator. We need 8,400 of the stuff. Okay. We don't have that yet. Alright, you get over here and get the research stations built, please. It'll probably take you a while to get there, but that's alright.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Alright, Army health. Army damage. There's our EHOF Ultima. What are our options here? Kinetic weapon damage. Yeah, kinetic weapon damage. Alright, let's go get that upgraded. $1,652 days. Good grief. Okay. That's gonna take a minute. Oh well. We'll go blowing up some planets and stars just because we can. Is there anywhere that shows how many Planck photons I have? Indeed. That requires quite a bit.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
It collects 200 a month. Let's see. That construction ship, is it going to have to go through that system? No, it's not. Alright, good. I don't think I can let that stand. What is the closest fleet that could potentially respawn that isn't one of our primary combat fleets? There's a Loyal Brood. The Nanite Eradicator. Nyx. What is the combat power of that pirate fleet? Regulators. 4,900. Alright. Ancient space-time manipulation data. Hyperjump charge time minus 10%, megastructure build speed plus 5%, and physics research from jobs plus 10%. Yeah, hit it. 1 month. Excellent. What's it gonna do? Energy surplus, that's fine. The Nanite Interdictor. Nyx. And the Ether Hatchling are all going to be sent over there. And we're going to deal with that. It'll take them a while to get together, but that's alright. Just checking to see if anything changes as far as our Titans. No, I do have the option to build another Gigastructure or Megastructure of some description. What would be our options? We can only build or upgrade 4 megastructures at a time. Oh, because we're upgrading the AHOF. Right. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. Where's our big brain? Smuggler activity reported on Varniet. Yeah, so be it. 800 days left. And our 2 other art installations, the Volkill system is just getting started. And the Sol system... $352 days. Okay. There's our shiny moon.
Construction complete.
Alright, the Keb Duran Starbase has finished its construction queue. Good. Build me more defenses and upgrade yourself.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Give yourself a defense grid supercomputer. And give yourself a disruption field generator. Alright, we got ourselves a new tradition. Get that adept disabilities. Megastructure build speed. It's tempting. But no, we're going to go with defense platform hull points. $243 days for the Ether hatchling. The nanite interdictor is going to take 472 days. Yikes. And Nyx 578 days. Mirovandia Consortium has declared war on our dominion, the Mirovandia hierarchy. Mirovandia Consortium has declared war on the Mirovandia hierarchy. Oh, really? A criminal syndicate. All right, then. I'm sure those are not neutral fleets. Nope, they're no longer neutral fleets. Okay. And that is going to get in the way of these guys. Well, they'll just go the other way. And looks like that's no longer a thing that is a thing. Okay, so we're going to have to not worry about that. Alright, let's just send everybody back to the Sol System. You go back to the Sol System. You go back to the Sol System. And Nyx. Go back to the Sol System. Alright. 13th and 17th fleets. I think you're going to be up to bat for this one. Because you're the closest. How far can you jump? Pretty far. Jump to the Aldeb system. Same thing with the 17th fleet. Jump to the Aldeb system. And then we're going to deal with that next episode. So, we'll stop here. If you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.